My
What was
business partner is Eddie Rufo.
Good Time Charlie's? So, what's going on?
We're closed up. We reached a time in our lives where we realized that it was closer to the end of our careers than in the beginning. And so our hope was always that the DoSeum would be interested in the property and location. And so we approached them along with our friends to the south of us, and the DoSeum was interested and has purchased everything and gotten a lease on this property and purchased all the land.
So is it one of those that it's time?
Yeah, it's time.
And basically that's it, right? I mean, it's now you want to.
Well, there's no doubt about it being time. The question was, were we going to be able to strike a deal with the DoSeum, because that's where we wanted it to end up, and we were. So that made it even better. We feel great. We love the restaurant business. It's nothing about the restaurant business or Good Time Charlie's caused this to close. What caused it to close was the fact that it's time for my business partner and I to move on. And that's what we're doing.
How has the business changed since when you first opened it up until yesterday?
Well, when we first opened up in '79, we had a great lunch business. Business crowd, we just did really wonderful. But we had no night or weekend business. And we really struggled at night and weekends. So we decided that we were going to try live music to bring in, and we were young, and hey, that's fun, and let's do something like that and bring in a crowd. And it was very busy and very memorable for the people that were able to come there. But this place is not set up to be a live music place. And eventually we just decided, hey, we really wanted to be in the restaurant business. Now we're in the live music business. I think the two aren't going to match. And so we got out of that and started working on developing our nights and weekends in addition to our good lunches. And so through the years, as we've gotten older and matured, so has the business. And so starting about 35 years ago, it really started to become a family place. And that's what it is right now and has been for quite a while. Large groups of families, 3 generations, sometimes 4, sitting at a table. And that's what we wanted to do, and thank the good Lord we were able to do that.
When people talk about Good Time Charlie's, it's the same thing with mi tierras. Gyms, even though some are still open, but stable restaurants, San Antonio. When someone said Good Time Charlie's, everybody knew where it was.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? I mean,
well, it's mixed emotions. It's not. We're not happy about all aspects of it because we love it when people come through the door and we want to take care of them. But at some point you got to make a decision, and that's you got to. It was never going to be easy, and it wasn't easy this morning, but it had to be done. And so the disappointment is that again, we're not able to take care of those customers that want to eat here. But
yeah, I did hear you earlier saying that it's disappointing that you see people come up, try to open the door, and they can't come in.
All right, and that for any businessman, that's painful. Well, you got business coming in the door, you want to handle it, but it's time.
I hear your voice. You're sad a little bit, but it seems like you're happy that the property is going to go to the Children's Museum.
Absolutely, absolutely thrilled. Couldn't be happier about that.
Does that make it easier?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think we could have done it, and we wouldn't have done it. We eventually would have done something in some form or fashion, development or sale, but this is what we wanted. This was the number one goal.
So there's no chance of relocating the restaurant? Have you been talking to your partner about this, or?
You know, the concept has life. We'll see where that goes. You know, I really, I don't know yet. You know.
So there could be a possibility in a year,
Well,
maybe? Because I know people don't want, you know, I know you have customers here for years and years and
Yeah.
years.
Under certain circumstances, you know, things could happen, but you know, we want to enjoy the moment, so we'll live in the moment right now and see what happens.
What's the fondest memory you have of owning this place? Whether people or just your food, or I mean,
Well, we always took pride in our food because we put a lot into it, and we wanted to make it a real food. We wanted to make it ourselves. We didn't want to take somebody else's food and heat it up or throw it in the fryer. We wanted to do it ourselves. And so I'm proud of that. Memorable thing, there have just been so many over the years. I just think it's remarkable that, you know, I was telling somebody else, Eddie and I started the business 46 years ago as best friends, and we're closing the business as best friends, and that's remarkable. You don't hear about that very often.
yesterday, my understanding, was your last day serving food.
That's right.
When you were telling people this is the last day,
We didn't tell them.
so no one knew until
This,
when someone walks up here and they read the
well,
sign?
there was a lot of PR that went out this morning, and so you hear the phone ringing off the hook. That's people who are calling and wanting to know, hey, is it true, or can I get one more order in? It was important for us that the employees hear it from us first. So we didn't want to start spreading the word until we knew exactly what was going to happen. And so we called the employees in this morning and let them know exactly what was going on, and gave them some token of our appreciation to take them until they find the right landing spot.
There must have been some tears this
Yeah.
morning. And I see it in your face right now that it's kind of hard for you to do this, isn't it? To close this place up.
This is, I mean, when you spent as much time in a place as we have, you really sink roots. And these are, our staff is great people. I mean, we have some people that have been here for over 30 years. Probably even longer than that. So, you know, that's not easy.
I'm just going to ask you a couple more for
Sure.
You know, probably the same, a little bit the same questions, but your feelings right now about having to close Good Times Charlie's?
Mixed. I mean, we know we did the right thing for the right reason, and it ended up being exactly what we wanted, but it still hurts. It hurts our employees because they care about this place. It hurts us, but sometimes you just have to do the right thing, and I think this is the right thing.
What's next for you and your partner? I mean, what's next?
Well, he's got a grandbaby on the way. I've got two beautiful granddaughters that I would like to see grow up and spend some more quality time with my family, and you know, maybe get involved in a little volunteer work. Decompress first.
What's the thing you're going to miss?
Just being here. I love this business. I love the restaurant business. I love owning my own business. And Eddie and I, that was our dream. We're entrepreneurs. it all stops here. If there's a problem, I don't call anybody. It's come down to he and I to fix it. And there was such a variety in this business. It never gets boring, ever. And that's really cool. Sometimes I love the business. Sometimes it doesn't love me back, but I do really love all the aspects of this business. As frustrating as sometimes it can be, I like dealing with employees, and I love dealing with customers and our suppliers, and it's just it can be a really gratifying business.
Guess you're known for your chicken fried steak.
That's we sell more of that than anything. Yes.
How many plates have you sold over these years?
Oh.
Would you?
I don't know even how to compute that.
It's gotta
A
be in
lot.
In the hundreds of thousands, or probably
Yeah,
been-
probably so. 46 years, sure. And we're going to hit that number for sure.
One last thing, I just want to ask you again. People in San Antonio probably don't know that's what's going on. I mean, some do, but when you see people walk to the door, they can't come in. How does it make you feel?
That's the pain right there. That's for someone who's spent 46 years trying to get people to walk in that door, not being able to take care of them that's the painful part of right now. I don't like that at all.
So
They want to come in here and we want to take care of them, and we can't. And this is the first day of we can't, and that's not fun. That's not what but it had to happen.
besides your employees, have you talked to customers yet?
Eddie's been doing more of that.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I'm in here out on the phone, and he's been trying to explain to people
Why?
what we're doing. Yeah, and I've talked to some people because we had some reservations that we had to let know that we couldn't take care of them.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say?
Thank you, San Antonio. I mean, thank you. We've got so many fond memories, and I just hope that the San Antonio people do also.
Thank you for your time.
You betcha.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I would like to talk to the other